What's going on, guys? So in today's video we are going to be doing a little bit of trimming on Larry, just enough to clear everything. It doesn't rub bad at all. Honestly, when I put them on, them poked out as wide as they are, I was a little bit worried that it was going to rub, but thankfully, you know, with our good Ford, got nice round fenders. But we do rub a little bit back here. So right here and in is where it rubs. Right about one full turn, it'll start rubbing right here. And so there is a guy right here, but we should be able to trim. I'd say, ooh, good Lord, what was that on my finger? Should be able to trim right here and then just cut this down, and it should clear enough. It might, I guess it possibly might hit right there. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be the body of the truck right there. We'll just have to see, but I know this will definitely give it a little bit more clearance, and that is rounded. The black part, it is rounded, so it's not something that the lugs are really going to catch on. This just kind of makes a popping noise just from popping this, and so we're just going to cut straight down here and give it enough clearance to turn good. Once we get this thing trimmed up and turning good, we're also going to be putting on a new part that I got for a really good deal at like a little yard sale. I actually found it on Facebook, but then it was at a yard sale. And anyways, it's, you know, Larry's gonna be a little bit of a Boba truck. We're not, you know, y'all probably saw this coming with the wheels and the tires and just the whole setup, but I hadn't had this on a truck since my first truck. Wait a minute now. Had it on the Taco. Did have it on the Taco. Yep. So everything that I've had mud grapplers on has had this part as well. So yeah, but anyways, we'll go ahead and get to trimming, and then we'll throw that other thing on. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this, trim it up. Just using this little baby air tool. Got my safety glasses on, because safety first. Don't want to go blind. And we're just gonna, right here is where it's starting to rub, so we're just gonna come back just a touch and go up with it. So there she is. We might cut it back just a little bit more depending on how good I can make it look, because I want it to look good. We'll go through here with a file this out. Some leaves from probably 100 years caved up in there. So we'll just clean it up a little bit more. Doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look like a hack job in my opinion. Just a nice clean little cut that should give us enough clearance to turn. All right, so I think we are golden. So it's close, as you can see. It's close up front, but it does fit right there. The one little tire nipple touches, but the actual tread does not touch the front bumper. And so we're good that way. And then if we come over here where we just trimmed, it's close, but see, you can see daylight. It's kind of hard to angle the GoPro. There you go. You can see daylight. See? Right there. We're good. So the only thing is we did take the sway bar off, as y'all probably saw in the first video. So the suspension does travel quite a bit on this thing without that. So sometimes at certain angles, driveways and stuff, it'll flex more than if you had a sway bar on here, and that might cause us to rub. But as you can see, just a quick little, this is what we cut off. Just a quick little trim job right there, and we're able to get in all the way behind. No problem. Just a little bit off the bottom of the fender, and so we're in business now. We're turning, and our front's good. We're clearing here, and I'm excited. So now that we got that addressed, it is time to put the next thing on Larry. What's it gonna be? Any ideas? I don't know if I had it in a thumbnail or not. It's a toolbox. So I found this sweet UWS toolbox. It's got one little ding right here where, I don't know, something chunked in the back. It's not a deep dent or anything like that. A couple little dents, but nothing big. Picked this thing up for 75 bucks, which I think is a really sweet deal, because this is a UWS, which means you've got the sturdy top. I think it's double layer or whatever that makes them sturdy. And it's black, low profile. It's pretty much perfect. I even had it on the Duramax for a little bit, and it looks freaking good on there. So if I do decide, because I was gonna look for a chrome one or whatever for this, just because, you know, match everything. If I do end up thinking I want to put a chrome one on here after we put this one on here, I don't know, we'll see how it looks. If not, I'll happily throw this on the Duramax because it looked freaking good on there. Although it would cover up my stickers. I don't know if anyone commented on the video before and questioned why I maybe mounted these up a little high. Hopefully I mounted them up appropriately high so they'll be over the toolbox, which was the idea. First thing we got to do is take this bed rail cover off, because it's had this bed rail, it had a, you know, bed cover on it forever, and then it just deteriorated and ended up getting ripped off of there and thrown away. But this has been on there for literally probably 10 to 15 years, and so we got to get some Allen, pull this thing off. Hopefully it doesn't look like garbage under it, but it's liable to be like really black under there because the sun had never hit it, but we'll see. So let's pull that off, get the toolbox on, and then we'll see if we have any modifications for the toolbox, if you know what I mean. So, as you can see, just a little griminess under there we'll clean off real quick. See how it looks. Oh, I actually dig that even more now, because it's got more of a laid back look now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got them tall things sticking up. It actually looks a lot better. I'm excited about that. So let's clean that off, get our toolbox on. Oh yes, toolboxes just look so freaking good on trucks. They make the bed look shorter. Oh my gosh, the grapplers, dude, Larry is quickly becoming one of my favorite trucks. Stickers are good. Might have put them a touch high. I guess the glass on these are pretty high above the bed. They're completely above the bed actually, so it doesn't look bad or anything, but nice, 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 nice. So shut this, see how short kind of gives it that appearance. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yes sir, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. So this is where some of y'all might get lost, some of y'all might be excited. Posted this on my Instagram the other day. I found my old, I think 7 or 8 foot CB antenna from high school. Had this on my first truck, my old F-150, and I think we just got to put it on Larry. I think it's just going to be fitting. Larry is slowly and surely becoming a nasty little Bubba truck, and so the whip, dude, it just, you can hate on them all you want, but I think they look freaking sick. They've kind of died out in popularity, and honestly, you can't really find these. I guess you can get them online, but used to could get them at Radio Shack and stuff, and obviously those are out of business now. But we're gonna put it on Larry. We also gotta get some screws to mount the toolbox, but I don't have these here. I'll have to get some at the store. So in order to mount it to the toolbox, ordered this off Amazon. It was a couple bucks. Same one I had before. Now, obviously this is for CB antenna for CB radio, but it just looks cool. I actually had a CB radio in my old truck, so I did use mine, and we just used it to mess with people, and I had a loudspeaker hooked up to it, so it was under the hood and I could talk to people on the outside, you know, just mess with people. But here's our mount. So basically what you're gonna do, take this apart and just drill some holes in the toolbox. Yes, I know we're drilling holes in it. It's a cheap toolbox anyhow. And this has already got the bottom mount on here, so that's how this will mount. Just need the bottom piece to screw into here, or yeah, you can do either one, it doesn't really matter. The way I mount them is I mount them down here below this. You don't really have enough room right there. And if you mount it right here, it'll be kind of perfect to where it'll just touch this and give it a little bit back, a little back swing. Once you drive with these, they come straight, obviously, and they also come chrome or silver or whatever. I painted mine black at some point. They're straight as can be when you get them, but once you get like a decent drive out of them, they'll start bending backwards just due to the wind. But if you mount it right here, just where it touches right here, it'll pull it backwards, and it's not going to swing and hit your cab or anything weird like that. You don't have to put tennis balls and stuff like that unless you just like that look. I personally don't. So yeah, we're going to drill a couple holes, mount this thing right here, get our whip on. Alright guys, well here she is. Gosh, I'm on my iPhone, it's probably shaky as crap, but toolbox on, whip is on. She's just looking good. Gotta get them wheel spacers in. I did order some. It's gonna look a lot better once that's equal stance, but toolbox just makes a huge difference. It looks so much better, honestly. Well, I wouldn't say so much better. It looks really good with it. We'll say that much. And Larry's just looking right, man. Mud Graps treat me right. Everything's treating me right so far. And daggone, old Larry. Like I said, everything has potential, and I mean everything. And a lot of people, I think, don't give these buddy saw Fords a chance. I know a lot of people hate on the engines that came on here, the 5.4s, 4.6s, but I mean, this one's got 240 something thousand miles on it, all original. Knock on wood, it's been super reliable. Of course, a couple coal packs over its lifetime, but I mean, that ain't that big a deal. It's part of it. But yeah, dude. She's looking clean, bud. Daggum. This garbage weather is garbage. It's cold, it's misting. I hope we get some snow this year. I'm trying to bog some trucks off in some snow, but oh wow. Guess I should have adjusted the brightness this whole time. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think about Larry. Dang Bubba trucks, boy. They just do whatever they want to do. Me and Huey out here, we're doing some walking. I don't know, there's no one here, so I was just goofing off in Larry. Pulled him up on the curb. Little flex action. This green sure does look a lot differently at night. Looks almost like the forest green, which I really love that color on the generation after this F-150s. I love that dark green. But I think, you know, Larry's looking all right. Definitely think this green we're pulling it off pretty good. And I'm really enjoying Larry. And I'm fixing to do the next modification. We gotta get rid of this fishbowl. We also gotta get the wheel spacers in. We also gotta decide if we're gonna slam this thing on the tire. I know that'll trigger some people, but a lot of people have been requesting it. A lot of people in the comments. I don't know. I forgot to hit record. I forgot to hit record. Go back. Go back. I forgot to hit record. There's Jake. Jakers. Got him.